All right, so for this scene, I chose to analyze this segment from Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It's when Steve Rogers is pursuing the Winter Soldier. And I'm having this scene play in 0.25 speed as of right now, just because the movements are super quick, so it'll be easier for me to pause and analyze the lighting at this speed right here. So I'll start playing the video. So I'll play a little bit. All right, so right here, you could see it a little bit, and you might be able to see a little bit right here. There's a little bit of harsh lighting shining on the Winter Soldier right here, just kind of at this angle right here. And since this is a very intense scene, I could understand why the developers, the authors, chose this type of lighting, just to kind of enhance the intenseness of this scene and just to kind of make it feel more action packed, but yeah, just intense. And something I forgot to mention, so since this scene is shot during the nighttime, there's going to be a lot of practical lighting, like in this office building Steve Rogers is running through. There's just a lot of lamps, and you're going to notice that they're pretty a consistent color, kind of this bluish, whitish color right here. So I'll actually keep playing so you can see it a little bit. Like right here, you can kind of see this lamp right here shining on top of Steve Rogers right here. I think that's kind of an example of motivated light, just to kind of make this scene look a little more realistic, just kind of enhance the realism. Since Steve is running through an office building at nighttime, it just kind of helps us to know that the only thing lighting up Steve right here is going to be the practical lighting in this building right here. And sorry, you could kind of see it. You might have been able to see. You might have to go back and play, but there's a little bit of hard lighting right here, kind of with this line going off of this wall right here, and you can kind of see it on Steve's face. I'll actually play it a little more, and it's a little blurry, but this lamp right here, another example of practical lighting, and it's a little bit of hard lighting as well, since it's making Steve's face, or not face, hair look a lot brighter in this scene. So a lot of harsh lighting in this scene, since Steve Rogers is pursuing the Winter Soldier, it makes the scene a lot more intense, a lot more dramatic. And I'm actually going to go back a little bit. There's another thing I want to point out. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, so another example of hard lighting right here, since there's a pretty distinct harsh light on Captain America's shield right there. And this last part right here I'll actually put back in normal speed, because it's another part I want to point out. So you can see some more hard lighting. And this last section is one I think is pretty cool, because it utilizes the practical lighting in the back, but you might be able to notice that Steve, his body, like, it gets darker and brighter and darker and brighter, and it's utilizing the lamps here. And I just think that really kind of adds to the intenseness, the dramaticness of this scene, because it definitely makes it look like Steve Rogers is running through a hallway. And you can see some more harsh lighting shining off of the Winter Soldier's arm. So this shot right here, I feel like is an example of Rembrandt lighting. I think that's how you pronounce it. The triangle shaped shadow on half of the viewer's face, or the character's face. Like as you can see right here, there's kind of a you can kind of see a little bit of a shadow right here, and I learned through the learning material that that kind of increases dramatic effect, and and yeah, since this is a dramatic scene, like we just saw the Winter Soldier catch Captain America's shield, the first time you've ever seen someone do that. And another thing I want to point out in this scene is, so since there's a little bit of still that lamp, that practical lighting in the background, there's kind of a light shining on the side of the side of his face, and this side looks a bit brighter and this side looks a bit darker. It kind of tricks the viewer, making it think it's a bit utilizing the light in the background, or maybe there's just kind of a studio light shining on his face. And this is another shot. I think it's pretty cool because in the movie, this is the very first time we get a clear look at the Winter Soldier, who's one of the main villains in this movie. So you can see some harsh lighting right here with this pretty clear line right here, and most of his face is kind of dark shadow. This just really makes him look really intimidating, just really kind of scary looking, because the Winter Soldier is a pretty intimidating enemy. He's pretty powerful, and as I mentioned, he caught Captain America's shield when he tried to throw it at him. Like, no one can really catch a shield. And so, like, as a viewer, this kind of just really enhances the intenseness of the Winter Soldier right here. It just makes him look all the more scarier. And so this is kind of where I want to end right here, just by pointing out some more practical lighting right here, just with the street lamps. Just makes the scene look a lot more realistic, just a lot more enhanced. And Steve's face right here, it kind of has that softer lighting right there. And I think it's really cool that this scene was shot during the nighttime, because I think it really helped enhance the intenseness, the dramaticness of this scene, and it also made the Winter Soldier look a lot more intimidating.